Hi everyone, it's Anna with EarthScout, and in this video I wanted to highlight a feature of the EarthScout web app, and that's the ability to download your data out of the EarthScout app and into an Excel CSV file. So to do that, we'll go into the profile page of our unit where we have all of our data. And so we want to make sure that we have our date range selected. So say, for example, I wanted to look at and download all of my data from June 1st through October 1st. Or maybe it could just be a week, whatever time frame you'd like. Select that first here and hit apply. Then we're going to hit this download button. And we'll see here that we have a pop-up for our downloaded file. So click that. And here we have our Excel CSV file. So we're going to have the reading name, soil moisture, the ID, the unit of measurement. Then we'll have index, which is just a count of how many data points we have. Next, we have the date timestamp. So this is, June 20th, 2022 at 11:24 a.m. Soil moisture was 27%. Then the next hour, we are at 27%, and so on. So for every time your EarthScout unit takes a data reading, you will have that entire log here and the CSV file. So hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of lines of data for you to use. And then, of course, you can go over here and save that to your local computer or wherever you'd like, and you will have that data downloaded. So that is one way to download the data out of the EarthScout app. And the way that I just showed you only gives you the ability to download one type of data reading at a time. So in that example, we were only downloading soil moisture. So if I wanted to download soil temperature, then I would have to select soil temperature, make sure my date range is what I want it to be, and then hit download. And then we would produce another CSV file with just soil data, soil temperature data. But we do have the option over here on the left-hand side. We'll expand our menu, and there's this download option at the very bottom, and we'll click on that. And this allows you to download multiple data points all at one time. So if I wanted to download every single data point that my EarthScout collects, from air temperature to battery voltage and everything in between, I would just hit this check mark. I would select my date range. And then over here, you're given a preview of everything that you're going to download. Then you'd hit download the CSV. And again, it would pop up here with our Excel CSV file. But if you don't want to do that and you just want to pick and choose, you'll click this drop down arrow here, and it will show you all of the sensors attached to that unit. And then from here, we can expand those further. So under my health section, let's say I want to download air temperature, relative humidity, and I'll go down here to my other sensors on the unit, which are all soil moisture sensors. I'll click, maybe I want to download soil moisture and soil temperature from both of the sensors that I have attached. So I'm going to select soil moisture, soil temperature on both of my soil sensors, and then air temperature and humidity from my health sensor. I'm going to scroll over and make sure the time frame is correct that I want to download from. So I'm going to download from June until, let's see, probably September 1st. Make sure the date ranges are correct. Make sure here the preview that this is all the data I'm going to get. Hit that download data CSV, and it's going to be this one here. And so again, it's a little bit different, and I'll explain how it's different here in just a second once I get these adjusted. So up here we have, this is the readings from our health sensor. So here's the timestamp, here's the health sensor, here's the unit number that these readings came from, and then here's that external temperature and external relative humidity. So remember, we also selected soil moisture and soil temperature as well. So to look at those, we're going to have to scroll down here until the next section where those soil readings start. Okay, so I just missed it. All right, so there'll be a gap in your data, and that's when we will display the data from the other sensors we selected. So over here we have our date and time, we have the sensor number, then here we have our soil temperature, and our volumetric water content, or the soil moisture. So that was for sensor 309. So again, we'll do some more scrolling to find where 309 stops and our other sensor begins. So all of your data is in one large file, all in one place. So we'll keep scrolling, and we should be able to find the gap where our next sensor readings should begin. As you can see, it's a lot to go through. So next we have our C3 sensor, the other soil sensor attached to the unit. So here's the timestamp, the name of the sensor, the asset name or the serial number of the sensor, and then soil temperature and that soil volumetric water content, our soil moisture. So if you also have the ability again to save this to your computer as well. So the data download is really helpful for anyone who wants to analyze their data further outside of the EarthScout app and really do some number crunching. So hopefully this has been a helpful video, and thanks for watching.